free private plane travel from a donor whose business was regulated by the state. And so with that, I will start recording and we'll hand it off to Delegate Simon.
Recording in progress.
All right, well, thank you and good afternoon, everybody. As many of you know, my name is Marcus Simon. I represent Virginia's 13th district in the House of Delegates. I'm also the chair of the Virginia Freedom of Information Advisory Council. Yesterday, the Richmond Times-Dispatch reported that Winsome Earl Sears has potentially violated Virginia law when she failed to disclose trips on a private plane. The report details how Sears took a private plane trip in a plane owned by one of her campaign donors. However, Sears hasn't shared this travel on any of her required reports. On its own, accepting gifts without disclosing them is a violation of Virginia law, but what's even more concerning in this case is the apparent donor's business was regulated by the state. This is also the second time Sears has run into issues with disclosures. Earlier this year, she failed to disclose trips valued at more than $15,780 that were gifted to her. When asked if this private plane trip, so let me say that again. When asked if this private plane trip was free and not disclosed as required, the Sears team has said essentially, quote, "We're still trying to figure it out." So either Sears lied on her financial disclosures when she filed them, which violates Virginia law, or she's lying to Virginians now. If we take her at her word that she's still trying to figure it out, it makes one wonder what else we don't know about what's going on within her own operations, what she does know and does know. And if her official office is paid for it, maybe it wasn't the campaign, maybe it was the office, well, that would be she was using taxpayer funds for political activities. So any of these scenarios, there should be some documentation. And it's clear that Sears isn't concerned with providing it because she's refused to respond to multiple requests, multiple FOIA requests for these documents and the evidence of who paid for what. Today, I'm calling on the Sears to release the records immediately and come clean about the disclosure, what happened, and why her team and what her team is still trying to figure out. Virginians deserve real answers about why Sears appears to have failed to disclose these trips and violated Virginia law. If Sears can't keep her records straight or abide by ethics laws, how can Virginians trust her to lead the Commonwealth? The simple answer is they can't. Are there any other unreported items that she just hasn't figured out yet? I mean, what's going to break next week? Sears and her team need to release these documents immediately and come clean with who paid for this trip, how they paid for it, and why she hasn't disclosed it. And with that, I'm happy to take some questions.